Yes, Nigerians have actually reacted to the video that went around from CNN on Wednesday. Remember that I also brought to you the video footage that CNN just released regarding the NSAS shooting that took place at the Lekki toll gate, and it was very accurate. But there were a lot of reactions from Nigerians, and remember that the Nigerian army denied, the governor of Lagos State also denied, and even the president himself denied, even the ex-governor, now a minister, also denied and also went ahead to find a camera that was laying fallow after weeks or after a few days of the Lekki massacre. Well, good that CNN was able to carry out their own investigation and was able to find something out and fish out some of these things if they were actually true, because the Nigerian government have repeatedly denied that it never happened, that nobody was killed on that day of the Lekki massacre. Anyway, more details will come to you shortly, but please, if you have not subscribed, ensure you hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell. All right, let us dive right into the details of this and see exactly why Nigerians and what Nigerians are saying, and what is the next line of action after the CNN report. Because for every Nigerian, the questions they are beginning to ask now is, what next after this investigation and open of shame by the Nigerian government, by the CNN? What is the next line of action? Well, it says right here that a new investigative report concerning the October 20th shootings of NSAS protesters by military men at the Lekki toll gate emerged on Wednesday and got the social media bubbling as the report backed numerous eyewitnesses' accounts. The NSAS and End Bad Governance Nigeria hashtag made a return to the trends table on Twitter as a result, but the following trends were the major aspect of the conversation. The CNN, that is the American-based news television, a documentary aired early on Wednesday, made more revelations about the Lekki tollgate shooting of NSAS protesters, as it confirmed that live rounds were fired directly at peaceful protesters by the Nigerian army. Recall that the Nigerian military had claimed they only used blanks and fired in the air. But video footage from the reports, which were also confirmation of eyewitness accounts on social media, showed multiple deaths, several injured protesters, and testimonies from families of victims of the shootings. The report also traced the live bullet fired to weaponry dealers in Serbia, where Nigeria was said to have annually purchased ammunition between 2005 and 2016. The emergence of the investigation raised old dust and brought hashtags like NSAS and Lekki massacre back to top of discussion, garnering massive engagement. And some say that the CNN documentary in this video confirms that people were actually killed at the Lekki tollgate, but Nigerian Army and APC apologists swore no one was killed, and denials everywhere despite overwhelming evidence, shameful to the military and to the Nigerian government. And some other reactions from Nigeria says that the CNN footage is very well documented. I also love the fact that they were ahead to run an investigation even after Buhari told the international community to mind their business. It's human lives taken for absolutely nothing, and someone has to answer for them. And so another said, the CNN investigation have laid to rest every contentious issues about the massacre of NSAS protesters at Lekki. Our workers Our work is to follow bumper to bumper anyone or anybody who tries to drive a narrative that our heroes weren't shot dead by the leprous government. We must never forget. He says we have been waiting for investigative reports from their committees for over a month now. They keep tossing to and fro with poor lies. Now this one from the CNN will confuse them the more because the report they were preparing was different. Now they have to start up all over again. And I said the reactions from Aso Rock concerning the CNN answers videos will be along the lines of something something. CNN is tool by foreign powers to destabilize Nigeria, something they don't want. Shall not be bullied. We shall not be bullied by foreign interests who want to divide Nigeria. Well, then others say that they will apply to borrow money to build Nigeria. Stupid. A lot of reactions, and others said that is the governor of Lagos, Babajide Sanwolu, following the report published by CNN Africa on tollgate incident, as the governor had earlier claimed that only 2 demonstrators were killed during the shootings. And also former Nigerian presidential aspirant Adamu, who sued Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey last month for supporting the NSAS protest on Wednesday, said through his Twitter handle that he would not sue CNN Africa for their report on the protest since the organization were only doing their job was investigative and not conclusive. And other Twitter users called out tech-inclined politicians for what many have thought could have been an unreasonable move if carried out. And yes, what Adamu Gaba said, he said, I would have sued CNN if they investigated or sponsored people of Nigeria against its government. But one thing is clear, CNN is doing its job, investigative and not conclusive reporting, unlike Jack, who interfered directly. While you enjoy the fleet, wait for response from authorities. And one response came and said, are you part of the authorities? Why tell us to wait for the response from them? Mr. Adamu, are you the one talking or lucrative government contract talking through you? Another said, I am waiting for Adamu Gaba to come up with a suit against the CNN and probably tag CNN Africa to retweet in case where the federals are being busted, there's always one lousy lunatic that come up with a sadistical idiotic choice. That guy is employed to lie, a professional liar at that. They need to prove his salary this time. And of course, remember that Mohammed also said that social media users also anticipated and predicted the Minister of Information and Culture, Mohammed, response to CNN report on Lekki tollgate shootings. And some of them said that Mohammed can't find CNN, it must be so hurtful. Once I saw the CNN video and report, I knew deep down that Mohammed would trend today. And others said, wait, so Mohammed can't find CNN? It is heartbroken. A lot of things were actually said because these have actually opened a lot of lies that some of the Nigerian government have actually been covering. But guys, that is it from here. What do you have to say? Please drop it in the comment section and also give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.